If you've got a permanent contract here in Germany, it's cute, but it's not going to do you any good in 2026. Permanent contracts have become as useful as like eyebrows on a Muppet. Have you seen how many employees are being made redundant by German companies? The cute little phrase they're all using is operational reasons. Translation, it's not you, it's me. What are we going to do about this? Get pregnant. No, but seriously, there's this thing in Germany called the Sozialauswahl, which is like social selection, which means that if your job is on the line, then your company is kind of like obligated to do like a social selection to make sure that people who are pregnant, on paternity or maternity leaves, or if they have like a disability, that, they're being taken into account so that they don't get laid off the first chance the company gets. So you can think of them as like special protected categories. Do you know another special protected category I didn't know about? Works council members. Or so I hear. If you can, if your company is holding works council elections, then maybe you can try to get on it because people who are on the works council have a little bit more protection from these things, at least during the time that the restructurings are happening. Or so I hear. Another thing you could do is literally look for another job internally. So if you work for one of those Illuminati major huge companies, then see if you can find like an alternative department that is not going to be affected by all of these kind of restructures. I know it's easier said than done, but like you got to do something. The last thing you could look into is labor unions. Now, it doesn't mean that these labor unions are going to stop everything from happening, stop the restructures. I mean, just look at all these other companies that fired people here in Germany. You think they didn't have labor unions or they weren't part of labor unions? No, but what it could do is if push comes to shove, if it actually happens for you, then at least they can negotiate a better severance on your behalf.